Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator. How are you all doing? Excuse the noise in the background. Some people have been a little bit noisy in the room, so I do apologise for that. Hopefully they'll stop giggling shortly. So how is everybody today? How are we getting on? Right, I need to try and get these fields finished as quick as we can today. I want to get on to doing some other stuff. Let's go and find my tractor with the cultivator on. Taking the cultivator off. Let's see which tractor we're going to use today. Let's go with the blue one. Let's see if I can remember where I've placed the cultivator. I think I'll put it back in the shed, so it should just be in here, I think. Yeah, there it is. Try and reverse it in through the doorway. There we go. Well, let's get ourselves down to the field. We're going to do the wheat field today to start off. I just want to check something on the way down there. Let's just check what the preferred food for the cows is. Just jump out here. So whilst we're here, let's just have a quick look. Cow pasture, there we go. So hay is their second preferred food, so that's what we're going to go for, I think. Welcome to his viewing. Just bear 1 second. So yeah, welcome to those that have joined. Papa Sweet, good evening. How are we doing? Nice to see you here. So we're going to need to buy some more equipment if we're going to make hay, so I'm going to have to get that done shortly. Where's my wheat field that needs doing? I think it's going to be this one over here. Oh, it still needs baling. Let me go and grab the baler. Let's get this one sorted first. Yeah, having a good day, thanks, Papa Sweet. How did your stream go today? I managed to watch some of it. Hope it all went well. Let's just put this cultivator away for a moment. This one's the easier of the machinery to reverse. Went pretty good. Good. Right, where did I hide the baler? I think it's around this way actually. It's not in that one. I've got 6 people viewing already, so welcome in everybody. Nice to see you all in nice and early. Please feel free to join in the chat. It's always nice to know who's here. So clearly my baler's not that way. I must have left it in the shed over this side. Ah, there it is. So yeah, welcome in everybody. How's everyone's day been today? Try and swing this baler around to give me space to get out. Oops, press the wrong button. I'm getting a lot better at reversing these bits of equipment. Slowly getting used to it. Uh, 84 subs. Yes, we've gained 7 subs this week. So yeah, it's going the right way. We've had 17 views already today, so this is a really good start to the stream. Hi Dan, how are we doing? Nice to see you in. First time joining in on the chat. Nice to see you here. Let's turn on automatic drop. Right, let's get this field baled. Can't get my words out. And the views is going through the roof. YouTube is clearly pushing my stream at the moment, so thanks to YouTube for that. We're on 46 views already. So this is really good. Let's try and fill it up and not go too far beyond where I need to. Come on. There we go. Yeah, doing well. Doing well. Enjoying my couple of weeks off work. Right, look at this field. This is quite a big field, so it's going to take us a little while to get this baled, but try and get this done as quick as we can. And then I think we'll grab the seeder out and go and plant the field that we cultivated last time out. Try and give us a bit of variation in the stream. If everyone can remember to hit the like button, and if you've not done so already, please subscribe and help the channel along. It'd be really appreciated. Just do these outside bits first, and then we'll do the up and down. I think we'll get quite a few bales out of this field. We'll look at the size of it. I'm up to 8 viewing, so welcome to those that have just joined. Nice to see you in here. So the plan today is a 2-hour stream on this, and then switch over to Satisfactory. That is a plan, but it is subject to change depending how this stream is going. This is the second bale on this field, almost done already. Pause there, and Papa Sweet welcoming everybody in. So thank you all very much for joining in. I've got 9 people watching, but only a couple chatting at the moment, so if you are here, feel free to join in the chat. What we're going, I mean, we just clear this field, and then it's a good question. What do we plant in the other field? I've not made a decision on that yet, so I need to make that decision quite quickly. doesn't really matter too much because it's the hay we need at the moment for the cows. So I've got the grass field for that. So we are free to plant whatever we feel like in these ones. And there's pretty much every crop you can think of in this game. So Mama Sweet's in saying I like tomatoes. Do you know what, Mama Sweet? I'd say there's almost every crop you can think of in this game. And I just wonder whether you've picked one that's not in. Let's have a look. It's not on that list. Let's have a look on this long list. Oh yeah, we can do tomatoes. They are there. Never done tomatoes in the game before, so why not? We can always go with that. Just bear 1 second. Just be informed to can do tomatoes. We've got to build ourselves a greenhouse first. So yeah, why not? We can build ourselves a greenhouse at some point, so we can get that done. So we still need some field crops for the 2 fields we've got. So any field crops people want to suggest, we can go with that. And again, another big welcome to all those that are viewing. Getting some good numbers in today. Going to try and get this field done as quick as we can today. Let's pause there. Papa Sweet, can you do soybeans? Yes, we can do soybeans, yeah. That one I definitely know is on the list. So we've got soybeans in one field. I know that Dan, who was in the chat, has played this game before. So what does Dan think we should put in the other field? See if he comes up with a suggestion. Just try and get the chat a bit more engaged if we can. Welcome to those who just joined the stream. Really nice of you to come in and take a look. Appreciate you all being here. I'm up to 162 views. This is it's going crazy at the moment on the view count. So thank you very much all of you for coming in and taking a look. And please do join in on the chat if you can. Question about what do we put in our second field? Actually, think about it. We've got 3 fields to fill. So we've got soybeans in one. It's got a couple of other fields that we can fill up. So what do you think we should put in those fields? Whilst I'm busy baling this one. What about pumpkins? Mama Sweet's coming out with all the interesting ones. Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. No, Mama Sweet, you've managed it. You've picked a crop that is not there. Sunflowers is definitely there. So that's coming from Dan. Thank you for that one, Dan. So we've got soybeans and sunflowers. Don't worry about it, Mama Sweet. That's because I said I don't think there was a crop that wasn't on the list because there's so many now. But yeah, you managed to find one. So, good job on that. And we've just hit the 200 view mark as well. So, thank you very much for coming in and taking a look. Really appreciate that. So how's people's days going today? Obviously, already asked Papa Sweet, but nobody else has responded to that question. Are we all having a good day? Mama loves her pumpkins. Okay, nothing wrong with that. I did try growing pumpkins once on my allotment plot that I had, but they didn't go very well. Just ate lunch, so doing pretty good. Jolly good. Hope you had something nice. I've seen all the food and drink chatter on your stream earlier, actually. It was quite interesting to read. Tuna sandwich, okay, that's all right. Nothing wrong with the tuna sandwich at all. It's jolly good. So I'm not sure whether you've seen the poll I put up on YouTube, but I've posed the question: when we get to 100 subs, should we celebrate with a 12-hour stream? Let me know your thoughts on that. So what I'll do is I'll schedule that for perhaps we'll be very quickly in there with the yes. I'll schedule that for the first free day I've got once we hit the 100. We are getting very close to that now. The shorts I've been releasing have been really helping with the subscriber count. So hopefully we'll get some of these new subscribers coming in and saying hi on the streams as well. That'd be nice. So if you're a new subscriber and you're in on the stream today, please shout up. Give a bit of recognition to those people. Papa Sweet says you've got it, 100, here we come. Yeah. Just swing this around. Come on, let's do this long stretch now. I do like doing the baling. It is very quick to do. And Dan says do a 15-hour stream. I don't think I've got the energy to do a 15-hour stream. I have done a 12-hour stream before, and that was it was quite challenging to get that done. Got mowers here at the moment, so I can't hear you right now. They should be done soon. Okay. I seem to do a lot of crisscrossing at this bottom end of the field. Let's try and get this sorted. See if we can't get these bales in the shed this time without making a mess of it, like we did last time. Not sure if any of you guys saw that shot with the bale lorry stuck in mid-air as I got it trapped on the shed. Right, let's just come down this way. So I think all the top half of the field is, oh, the bottom half of the field is done. As we look at the map, so it's just this other half to do now. So yeah, hopefully this isn't going to take too long. And then we'll go and get some planting done today. At the moment we've not got seasons turned on, so I can actually plant anything at any time of the year. Once we've got ourselves developed and got all the tools we need, I will probably turn seasons on and try and keep this as real as possible. One thing I do want to do is get myself a cow shed and actually bring the cows in over the winter period, as would be done in real life, but also because I don't get manure from my cows when they're out in the field. I only get those if they're in a shed. So because I want the manure for the fields, I need to get them moved at some point. We've got a few more viewers just come in, so welcome into those that have just joined. Nice to see you here. We're just trying to get the baling done on this field, and then we're going to do some planting. So that is the plan. We've got a lot of regular viewers in today and a few new ones as well. If you are able to come into the chat, please do. It's always nice having a chat with you guys that are watching. Appreciate not everybody's in a position to join the chat, but if you can, please do feel free. I think as well on this game, once we get the money situation sorted and we're looking okay financially on the game, we're going to do some fish farming on this game as well. I think that'd be make a nice change. It's one of the new features on this current version of the game. Line here, yeah, here we go. So I think we're nearly done on this field, not too much more to go. Still looking okay for the bale nets, regardless of how many bales I've made so far. Seems like we only used about a quarter of the stock we've got, so that's good. Don't need to go and replenish those just yet. So what's everybody else's plans for the rest of the day today? Got anything interesting planned? So we can't get this chat keep going if we can. Another bale almost full. Welcome to those that have just come in and joined. Nice to see you here. So I'll just repeat for those that have just come in. We're just going to finish baling this field and then we're going to go and get some planting done. So hopefully we'll be able to get onto that quite quickly. And it's definitely looking like that as soon as we hit 100 subs, we will be planning a 12-hour stream. So if you've not subbed already and you can push us close to that target, I'd really appreciate that. Last I checked on the poll on YouTube for whether we should do a 12-hour stream or not, it was 100% yes. So it looks like it's definitely going to go that way. So welcome in, and please do feel free to join in the chat. Otherwise I begin to think I'm just talking to myself, and I know there's plenty of you watching, so if you are able to start chatting, please feel free. I have to go and move that harvester in a minute. I've left that right in the way. So a few more back and forth and this field should be baled. And then we can go and crack on with that planting we want to get done. So it's going to be soybeans first, I think, in the field we've already cultivated. Watching you on TV while we finish some paperwork. I'll be back in chat. But yeah, no problem, Papa Sweet. Thank you very much. Nudge that out of the way. Get that bit there. Seem to have these little mounds that I've left all over the place. I just need to gather up. Let's do this bit. So yeah, I don't think there's any more of this end of the field. We're just going into that bottom corner now. Just where my harvester is, that I'm going to have to go and move out of the way. So, swing down this one. It seems today that we've got Mama Sweet. When you stream your Airplay game, if you're wanting more suggestions, how about Highgate Cemetery? Okay, it's a different one. Keep that in mind. We've had a few suggestions come through for places to go to, so keeping those all in mind. I think what I might do is just create a new playlist on my channel and just move all the shorts I do after the stream into one place for that. So it'll just become a landmark tour on the shorts. Hopefully we can go to play one after the other on those. So if people come in, they get to see several landmarks all in one go, back to back. Try and get my view count up on those. One issue I do have with doing the landmarks on the Flight Simulator is obviously not everywhere is marked on the map, so it's just trying to find exactly where locations are. Major landmarks are all marked, but even trying to find Mount Snowdon in the game proved challenging the other day. So when suggestions do come through, I will do my best to get those done as best we can. Right, time to move this harvester out of the way. I'm not sure what I did with the header trailer actually, so I'm going to need that to get that back in the farm. Oh, it's turned the baler off. Ah. Always seems to be going a little bit quick on that last stretch. And I don't think we've got enough straw left in this field to fill another bale. I think I'm going to leave my baler half full again. A little bit down here. I'm just going to do a quick drive around to see if there's any more major bits I've left behind. Don't think there is. Oh, We have got a line here actually. Oh, a bit of a line. Just out of the way. Let's turn it back on. So we're half full. Let's go and have a look. If we've left any more up here, I don't think we have. I think now it's just a case of getting the bale lorry. There's the odd little piles in the corner, but there's nothing's going to fill it all the way up. So let's go and take this back. Get ourselves the bale lorry. Get this field cleared, and then we're going to do the planting. Oops, bit sharp turn there. Just try this one here. Try and reverse this next to that other trailer if I can. Oh, not quite. Bumped into it a little bit there. There we go, neatly parked. Right then, where's this bale lorry? I know we last used it in this corner, but where did I put it to be safe? Not in there. Not sure where I've left the bale lorry. Let's go and have a look. It's big enough. Have I mislaid it? Just bear 1 second. I've just been reminded that we had to reset it, so it's going to be sat at the shop. So let's go and quickly go and fetch that. Glad my wife's here, just reminding me the silly things I do. Forget where I've left things. Oops. Should really look before I turn. Trying to look at the map and watch the road at the same time so I know where I'm going, but not going so well. Oh yeah, I remember where I've got to go. Left here and over the bridge, I think. Oops. Oh. messed that up completely. Don't worry guys, I don't normally drive like that. Right. Bear 1 second. Being advised I've missed the shop, so let me just bring up the map on the large. I'm trying to remember which bit it's in. Right, okay. Yeah, I definitely come too far. Let's see if we can't do a quick U-turn. I was thinking it was the other side of the river. I think I've come a slightly different route, which is why I've confused myself. Should be a turning just here then. I think it's going to be around this side around here. Yeah, there we go. So just connect this up. There we go. Let's get this back as quick as we can. Get all these bales collected and then we'll start the planting in the other field. It's all set ready to go. Let's get back to our farm as quick as we can. And Jake Vapes is in again. Welcome to you. How are we doing? Nice to see you all in. Just wait 1 second. Mrs. Fluke is there, just told me I've taken a wrong turn, but just going back an alternative route. Although this is proving a bit of a hill to climb, so maybe it wasn't the best idea. Yeah, all good. What we're growing? Well, I'm just going to go and collect these bales for the field we've just baled, and then we're going to be growing soybeans first. I think that's going to be the first one we plant. And then I'm going to get back to cultivating, so I've got only one of the 3 fields cultivated at the moment. I think we're going to see... Oh, there it is. There's a train going past. There we go. And yeah, I've definitely come... Did you end up getting potato in the last one? No, I've not, and I've forgotten that suggestion. So that's our 3 fields then now. Potato, soybean and sunflowers for our 3 fields. And I think I'm going to have to bring the map out on the large. We've got some campers there, look. There we go. That was worth coming through the woods for. Spot that. Right, let's turn a right turn here. Oh, we've lost connection for some reason. I do apologise. Right, let me just double check the large map. Where am I? If I go, if I go straight across, bring us back to our farm. That's all good. So this is a bit of the map I've not seen previously, so this is very interesting having all this wooded area. Right, so that's our field on the right, field 22 that's already cultivated. So that's the one we're going to be putting in the soybeans, I think, in that one. Hang on a second. Just double check something. So that looks cultivated, which is field 20, and I know that one's been ploughed, not cultivated. So we might be able to put potatoes straight into that one without cultivating it first, possibly. So, and we've got a new person, Alcoholic Dinosaur. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Just trying to remember all the people that's come in the chat over the last few weeks. So welcome in. Nice for you to join us. How's your day going? Oops. That was lucky. Just managed to get in the gate. Right. So I think we're all set. Which side's my pickup on this one? It's on the right side. It's going good. What about you? At Jake Vapes, I've just actually said she sent you a message yesterday, so not sure whether it's just you've not seen that or what the situation is there. And Alcoholic Dinosaur, yeah, all going well. Just trying to get these jobs done in these fields so we can get on with something else on this. How many of you watching actually play this game yourselves, or do you just enjoy watching it? Be an interesting question. I can't remember how many bales this one can hold. Quite a lot with the looks of it. 20% full at 5, so we'll suggest 25 it can hold. It took a week for her to reply. When's poker night? We've not got one planned. Something we did many years ago, but we've not done anything like that for years. It's not particularly what we do anymore. I don't play it. Play Ark though. Ark is on tomorrow night stream. It's 9 PM UK time, so if you want to see some Ark, feel free to come in and join that one. It's always interesting when I play Ark because it never goes to plan. Although we did have a successful stream last time out. So we've got 8 bales. I thought we'd done more than that in this field. So let's have a quick look around, see if we've got any more to collect. Oh yeah, got some more over here. Here we go. So I thought there was more than 8. No worries, I thought you still would. It was good times. Yeah, it was. when I was 20 years younger and able to cope with the late nights. So getting that bit older, it's not so easy to do. So welcome into all those that have joined the stream. Now I've got 12 people viewing right now, so thank you very much all for coming in. I keep thinking that's a bale I've missed there, and it's not. It's just a little bit of the harvest I missed. Or as Mrs. Fluky would say, wispy bits. Right, let's change it into the transport position. Let's go and put these in the shed. And I know technically we shouldn't be able to drive through the hedgerows, but that field was quite difficult to get into when we first went in there. So I'm trying to get everything done a little bit quicker today so we can get some different stuff done. I don't want to be messing about too much. Yeah, I'm saying Mr. Flicky messaged me at 12 AM and I was asleep hours before that. Okay. Right. So I'm going to go that way. Very close to the wall. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to swing this around. Let's see if we can. I'm going to have to, if you were down for a 2 PM game, I'd be up for it, or maybe 5, depending on work. I'll message Mrs. if you're down for it. Okay. Yeah, I've not played for years. Right, let's we got past that post just. Oh, not quite. Right, it's not very straight, but it's going to be a bit as good as I can get in there, I think, without getting everything stuck like I did last time. Same thing, the last game I played was with you guys. Wow. Go on, keep going. Pull forward a bit. That was a neater pile than last time. Wait for this to reset and then we'll go and park this out of the way. And we've got another new name in. So this is Dan, another Dan. So you two genuinely know each other? Yes. Yes. We worked together years ago. I've kept in touch on and off over the time. There were quite a few very, very late poker nights over the years. Yeah, not quite Scott. Jake. Sorry, wrong name. Right, cedar. Mm. Yes, all went a bit weird there in the chat. Right, so let's go and get this cedar. This door looks quite tight, so am I actually going to get this tractor in, or do I have to use the other one? Right, can attach. It's got no seeds in it. We have got a box of seeds there at the side. Lots of lols and ha-has. Emily, nice to see you again. Nice to get these repeat watches. It's really nice of you. Right, so let me just set this up before I forget. We're doing in this list. No soybeans aren't in this list. That's a different machine for that. That's annoying. And we've got another Jake in as well. I'm going to get confused with this chat in a minute. So I've got two Jakes in. I think we've got we've got two Dans in. Jennifer, welcome in. Another regular viewer. Nice to see you back in again. How are we doing? Right. I've never watched your streams before. What's this game? So this is just a farming simulator game. So if I just bring up the large map, the fields on the left hand side in green are all the areas we own, and we're just farming those. The plan for me is to make a self-sufficient farm, so we get the cows to produce manure for the fields, and the fields produce the feed for the cows, and any extra we get is for the profit. So just to see how far we can get with it. What I have to do is have a quick look at the shop, because the cedar we've got doesn't do the crops we were hoping to do. So go to potatoes. Let's have a look. So special machine for that, and at the minute we haven't got the money. So I think I'm going to have to cope with what we've got at the minute. So what crops have we got? We've got barley, oat, canola, oilseed radish, peas, spinach, and wheat. So let's see which one. Let's go hit that like and sub. Come on, peeps, smash that like button, show some love. By the way, Flicky, why don't you plant some corn? I planted 3 or 4 fields with corn. I'm going to have a big harvest. Plus, maybe get a BGA plant 2. I bought 1. I did. Okay. It's all very interesting. So, all these are the crops, yes, I want to do. But for the time being, I'm going to have to go with what we can afford to do. I don't want to be taking out another big loan. So, which field are we in? Field 20. Do you play FPS games as well? Just let me know what FPS stands for in that context. Right, let's So, right, yeah, we're going to go with barley this time in this field for the time being. Let's turn it on. First person shooter, okay. No. Only reason is I'm not very good at them. As Sweet 10 Gaming will say, I have played Fortnite with him recently, and I was not very good at it. So I avoid those. Same with Call of Duty, not very good at those at all. And there's Jake is saying to me again, get on Siege, free mobile game, and it's just having the time to do these extra games. I have got 16 hours of live stream this week. Just check it's going in nicely. This wall is a real problem for me. Just turn the machine off while I do a U-turn. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Plus I'm lonely on it. You're pretty good at it in my eyes. Sweet hyping you up. Do you play any Minecraft? No, I so if I go through the games I do play, I do play Ark, Farming Sim and Flight Simulator, and a game called Satisfactory, which is a factory building game on an alien planet. That's actually on later this evening, in about an hour's time, if the plans don't change. But I think we're sticking to plan. Right, turn on. Let's go back up the other way. Yep. He's better than me for real. I'll be back for Satisfactory. Okay, no problem at all. It's nice to get viewers on all the different streams. Thanks, Jake. I think we got there with that. So is that one you've played before, Dan? If so, I could probably do with some tips. I was having big issues last time trying to get everything running as I want it to. Yes, but I'm dreadful, so I was hoping for tips from you. Everything fails on me. That was a mistype and a half. Yes, I'd done all of the iron all the way up to smart plating. Switched it all on. It all seems to be going well. And then it got to doing the bits with the assemblers, and then all the fuses started blowing because I hadn't put enough power in. And Dan's there saying it's the autocorrect, and yeah, I'm sure we've all had autocorrect fails at one point or another. Your power is killing me. So I think it's going to take pretty much all of the stream to seed this field. but we've got to get it done. We're not going to have any money if we don't get these fields planted. I'll be back for later. Okay, see you later on, Dan. Thank you very much for coming in. I'm looking at this field and thinking I should have seeded it in the opposite direction, because then I'd be able to see easier where I've been. And Jake says cheers, Dan, for joining. So it's nice to see new faces in here. Always makes the time go faster when the chat's busy. I'm going to get to know these new people. Nice steady 12 viewers. Yeah, it's a little bit quieter than last week, but one thing I did notice was that the numbers pick up. Hate it when it's low views or quiet chat. Yeah, it does make it easier. But I did notice over the last few streams that once we get to sort of an hour and a half in, we seem to get a big push, and we seem to get a lot more coming in at that point. So we'll see whether that happens again today or not. We've had 241 views. No offense. No, and one thing that I saw a video says that more and more people are watching YouTube on the TV, so they're less able to chat. They make a big amount. Yeah, you both get to me as well. True, TV viewers are rising, yeah. And that to me just seems a bit strange that I'd watch YouTube on the TV, but if that's what people are doing, then, you know, can't fault them. I'm doing chores whilst watching this, so that's one way of doing it, yeah. Take your mind off what you're doing. True. Annoys me when YouTube restricts views because they didn't view for over 10 seconds. Class as unverified view. Yeah. And I think a lot of my views today are probably going to be in that mention, because it was jumping very quickly, so people were just taking a very quick look and not sticking around. You know, we've got 11, 12 sticking around for the majority of the stream, so that's good. That's good numbers. And if the numbers keep going forwards, we will have that 12-hour stream before too long. That's going to be an interesting day when I do that. So I hope it's not too warm. I had a live where I peaked to 1.2k and classified it as only 800 because they didn't chat. Yes. It's a bit of a killer when it does that. Please drop a random comment if you're here. It helps creators immensely. Yeah, just keeping the chat flowing. I'll call it down so we're just okay. So about as random a comment as we can get. Yeah, it's getting YouTube to realise that the stream is worth viewing for it to push you out. So, and it can take quite a while. I spent definitely the first 2-3 months where 90% of the time the only people watching my stream were family, so it did take a while for it to start picking up. And now I'm getting viewers in. It's very good. New streamers need YouTube to see yours active and people are interacting. And Alcoholic Dinosaur says, what's everyone's favourite dinosaur? That's a good question. For anyone that's seen my ARK streams will know that my favourite early game dinosaur is definitely a Moschop. At the minute, I've just recently tamed a couple of T-Rexes. I've got a breeding pair, and I'm going to be building them a home so they can start breeding. It could be an army of T-Rexes. One thing I do need to try and do at some point is try and tame myself a raptor. That should be an interesting one to try and do. And oh, the other Jake's popped back in and said Brachiosaurus. Okay. I'm going to have to ask now, what do you really like about the Brachiosaurus? And Emily's saying Brachiosaurus from the film Land Before Time. Is that the was Jake making the same reference? Quite possibly. I'm more of a silent watcher. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, if all you do is come in and say hi and just let us know who's in, that all helps. From an old cartoon you love, okay. One second. So, Mrs. Fluke has just been commenting to me that she likes that as well. That film. So, where are we with regards to the field? We're only about a quarter of the way across this field. This is going to take us quite a while to do. What I might do is get as much done as we can on stream, and then possibly try and jump on and do the remainder of the field between streams, so next time out we get something different done. Hopefully we're getting, I'm not missing any bits of the field, hopefully. I did like and comment how, thank you Jake, appreciate that. Great film but sad ending. Yeah. Just a reminder to people as well, if you haven't already, if you could hit the subscribe button, that really helps out as well. So if you can do that. I'm going to go now. Okay. Thanks for coming in, Jake. I'm going to have to call you Jake V, so we know which one's which. Favourite dinosaur is probably a Macrothorax or Carnotaurus. Okay, yeah. I do like the Carnotaurus. They are very quick. Makes trying to tame them on ARK challenging. Then the next thing I want to try and lure into my trap on Carnivore Island is a Carnotaurus. Trying to get myself into a position where I can consider at least trying to do one of the bosses. I've never got that far in the game without doing a restart, so fingers crossed this time out. So not sure where everybody is in the world, so you'll have to do the calculations for your own timings, but my schedule for the remainder of this week is Satisfactory this evening in just under an hour. Then tomorrow at 7 o'clock UK time will be Flight Simulator, and then it will be ARG at just after 9 PM UK time tomorrow. And then there's also videos released twice a week of the classic Final Fantasy games for anybody that's a fan of those. Looks like I'm currently trying to do a 25-point turn to get in the right position on this field. That looks better. Welcome to those that have just joined the stream. We just had a jump in the numbers there, so thank you very much for coming in. You can hit the like button so it keeps being promoted. I'd really appreciate that. And joining the chat so I know who's come in, and I'll give you a nice hi. Emily's Crazy says, I guess I like all the babies from Land Before Time. Triceratops brachio, the pterodactyl, and the stegosaurus. And if anybody can say what Ducky was in the Land Before Time, because Emily can't remember what dinosaur that one was. Papa Sweet said, I gotta go, sir. I'll test back for Satisfactory. No problem at all. You have a good evening. And we're on 12 likes, so that's good. Thanks to Papa Sweet. He does keep me up to date with my figures. He's very helpful like that. He's probably checking my subs right now to see if we've had any new subs during the stream. Been really nice if we have. Just 1 second. Just been told that Ducky was a Saurolophus. No, that way. Keep going on this field, get as much done as we can during this stream. Still got another 40 minutes left, so I might finish this field. We don't know. I really do with a timer on my screen to keep reminding me to have a drink. Emily says, okay, I'll probably forget it again. Trying to reverse up a little bit more this time. Just bumped it into the wall. tree there as well. So we are constantly getting extra viewers in, so welcome to all of you that's come in and joined us. Nice to see you here. Please feel free to come along and say hi in the chat. I do like to have a chat with the viewers. And it all helps keep the stream and the channel moving forward if we get a lot of contact. And a big thank you to all the regulars that have come in. Really appreciate you coming and spending time with me time after time. So that's really good. Not sure whether Jennifer is still in the chat. I know she's normally playing Farming Sim whilst watching me playing Farming Sim. Just wonder if she's still in, what she's up to on the game tonight. Welcome to those that have just joined in again. So we're about halfway through this field now. Some of these stretches are the slightly longer ones, and then it'll short it off again quite quickly. So hopefully we'll be able to get this done quite quickly. I also like the Iguanodon from the movie Dinosaur. It's an old Disney movie. Okay. Not a Disney movie I'm aware of, actually, that one. I am a fan of the classic Disney movies. So let's change up the conversation again and ask, what are people's favourite Disney movies? See what sort of responses we get on this one. It's good for the I've got to watch it. So come on, Emily, since you brought up Disney, what's your favourite Disney movie? And anyone else in chat that wants to bring theirs in, hear your suggestions. I think Robin Hood was probably my all-time favourite. Love that film. Mine is The Princess Bride with Andre the Giant in it. Okay. Anyone else want to bring in their favourite Disney films into the chat? You know, we've just had some people join, so you might have missed what the question was. I wonder why we're discussing films whilst playing Farming Sim, but you know, Happy for the chat to go wherever it goes. Jake's come back in. I've not seen that, but I do like Aladdin. Okay. That's the great thing with Disney. There is so much choice out there. Alcoholic Dinosaurs come back and say, I don't watch much films. I mainly watch shows. Yeah. Yeah, I got the autocorrect on Alcoholic Dinosaur, it's fine. I was watching somebody stream a couple of weeks back and mistyped and accidentally put in .ap when I tried to type map, and the moderator bot then blocked all my chats for the next couple of minutes because it thought I was trying to put links in the chat, which was rather quite annoying. Fluky, have you seen Cinderella Man with Russell Crowe in it? No, I've not. Jake says autocorrect killing us all. Yes. Jake says he knows the song Cinderella Man. Now, I'm not a huge movie watcher. Do occasionally sit down and watch a movie, but not that often. And again, another big welcome to all those that have just joined in on the stream. Please feel free to come in and say hi. Just had the numbers that's watching jump up again, so thank you very much. We've hit the 250 views today, so that's very good today. And Emily's put in, based on true events that is set during the American Great Depression. Follows James J. Braddock's The Boxer. Okay. So we're almost down at the road on this side, so we know we're nearly done with the field. We're definitely over the halfway mark. And then it says, I'm a sucker for movies based on historical events and true events. I think you get on well with Mrs. Fluky. She's equally one for ones based on true stories. So yeah, half an hour left. I think we can finish this field in this half an hour. With the crops we've already harvested, what I'm trying to do is hold out till January in the game, if I can, because that's when the prices are higher and I'll get the most for my money. But given that money's so tight, I might end up selling it earlier than that just to keep us moving forwards. Have you seen Remember the Titans with Denzel Washington? American football movie? No, I've not seen that one either. I think this will be a regular response to films. I do like some of the films based on sports people. Some of them are very good. Bear one second, I just grab a drink. So what I try and do is try and get this field done. I might look at how much it is for a greenhouse. I'm guessing they're going to be quite expensive, but I've got the suggestion to grow tomatoes, so I might take a look at how much that's going to cost me. Oh my god, Fluky, it's a good one. Set when the segregation had just ended, they were letting African Americans in public school with Americans. Remember the title is about unsegregated American football team. Okay. It's a tearjerker, but good. Okay. I have watched some films on the American historical films. But that's not one of the ones I've seen. Welcome to those that have just come in and joined in again. Please feel free to come in and join in the chat. I'm a bit of a film chat at the moment, but if you'd rather chat about something else, come and feel free. Just try and keep the chat moving. As I keep working my way through this field. Might check the stats after this stream and just see how many people were watching it on TV. Can normally get those stats. Elephant Man is another good one based on true events. I think I've seen that one. You finally picked a film that I've actually seen, Emily. And I'm very glad you're in, Emily. Otherwise, I'd be feeling like I was talking to myself all evening, because you've kept the chat going. Anthony Hopkins, black and white movie, yeah. Have you seen WALL-E? Do you know what? I have not. It's a film I'm aware of, but I've just never got around to watching it. WALL-E. Yeah. Yeah, it's London event. I love that movie. If I had to choose, okay. And I love WALL-E. So welcome to those that have just come in and joined. Numbers have jumped up again. Thank you very much for coming in and taking a look. We're just trying to get this field planted, and then we can start looking at other options on what to do with the game. Flicky, what part of the UK are you in? I'm in the Midlands, so nice and central. Does mean that if I go on a UK holiday, everywhere is more or less the same distance away. Alcoholic Dinosaur says he's in Wales. Okay. Not sure whether you saw any of my Flight Simulator Alcoholic Dinosaur, but I did do a flyover Snowdonia, and that was released as a short as well. If you want to check my channel and have a look at that. I know another creator on YouTube I watch, Beard Meets Food. He lives in Lee. Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple of family members which are content creators as well, so it's all doing different things. Normally they come and join in on my streams as well, but not got them in this evening. And I watch the I've been Leeds once. I was going to a concert. I watched the Hoof GP. He lives outside Glasgow. Oh, and Jake Rapes has popped back in. Oh my god, I know Adam. He's a great lad, and he eats everyone out of house and home. I'm guessing that's the Beard Meets Food creator then. Oops. Turned it a bit too sharp there. Let's try that again. And oh, it says, yeah, it does look, yeah. It's a beard I strive for. Okay. He's a competitive eater. Okay, it's different. So I've got this image in my head now of a guy with a really big bushy beard. Give me the comments. Bear 1 second. His beard always gets full of food. Nice, 1 second. Okay, so yeah, a really big beard. Someone in the room's just showing me a picture. What was I doing? Getting distracted now. And Emily's posted his link in there for anyone that's interested. That's there on the chat. He's the most humble lad. Okay. How are we doing on time? Still got about 20 minutes. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to get this field done, I think. Oh, we can post links. Can I post? No, Jake, not that one. Yeah, I do post links in myself with the bots for those the ones that come in on a regular basis. So you'll soon see Papa Sweets come up and a few others. Jake, Randy and Katina Santel are good too. Randy's also, but he's proud of the powers from when he started. Okay. And you're now all on about people that I've never heard of myself, so I'll leave you guys chatting on that. So. Our numbers have just jumped up again, so we've got some new viewers just come in, so welcome in. Hope you're enjoying what we see. We're just going to plant this field with barley. Hoping to get it done by the end of the stream, and then next time out we can do something a bit different. So Randy and Katina don't live too far from me, probably a week's drive. Live in Nashville, Tennessee. It's quite strange how you say they don't live far from me, probably a week's drive. For me, that's a very long way. He doesn't do as much exercise as Adam, but he's a good eater. Yeah, in UK, a long drive is like 2 hours, not weeks. Yeah. Even an hour's drive is far, in my opinion. And Emily's in Texas. Okay. Yeah, I mean, from where I am in the UK, you can probably get to most places in 4.5, 5 hours. You can cover most of the UK. A week's drive, that's like halfway across Europe. I think I'm right in saying, Emily, was it you that had a snake issue the other day, and did you get it sorted? Texas is 3 times the size of UK, so it's incomparable, yeah. Jake says, oh my god, snakes, no. So it takes 6 hours to get across Texas, so not too long. Yes, a rat snake crawled across my foot and disappeared, and we've not seen it again. Let's hope it's gone and left you alone then. I don't think I would have reacted very well to a snake crawling across my foot at any point. Just nipping shop for milk. 3 weeks later, why is everything expired? Okay. I'm with you. America is well and everything is miles away. And it says Texas is so big, it takes 6 hours to drive across the whole state. Jake's asking how Emily copes. Need to move to UK. We get next day delivery on some things. So Jake, these days you get same day delivery on some things. Something you've probably never experienced. Without a vehicle right now, I walk around my little town. Okay. That's true, yeah, same day delivery, yeah. Yeah, with the rise in the Uber network, you can literally get groceries delivered in under an hour now in a lot of places. It's crazy. Is your little town for you like 30 hours to get across? The closest grocery store is 3 blocks away. The closest Walmart is 30 miles away. So just wondering, Emily, how little is your little town? And welcome to all those who have just joined. We've suddenly jumped to 15 viewers right now. So thank you very much for coming in. Just having some chat comparisons between the US and the UK here. Feel free to join in the chat. Oh we're just having a bit of fun. Just a couple of hours and I'll be across town. My dance is only like a mile long or so. Okay. And I think that was 2 hours walking, not 2 hours in a car to get across town, yeah? No offense to Emily, but we don't have... ooh, steady, Jake. Increasing our food, you need to try our bread. Closest grocery store is about half a mile away. Sounds strange, but their bread is like cake. Jake says, you know it's true, Emily. No offence. And welcome to those that have just come in on the stream. It's suddenly jumping in numbers again. So thank you very much for coming in. It's fine. I know we have stuff in the US that you can't get there. Yeah. Just differences in what is allowed and not allowed in the two different countries, I suppose. You know, I want it hard like red 30. I always forget the US you can't get Kinder eggs. That's a random one. Malia Town's about 2,000 people. Pretty much a retirement community. Okay. We still have them here. Because kids there don't know they can't eat the plastic. Do you know what? I've come up completely the wrong stretch of the field. Just come off and do that again. Too busy looking at the chat. I got my lines completely wrong there. Hey Fluky, you're going to download the Land Rover Defender new for the PS5. I might take a look at that. If that's a free add-on, then yes, I probably will. Right, where am I supposed to be? Over here. We're distracted, Mr. Fluky. Hello, Jager. It's in the mod hub. Okay, I'll take a look at that. I was asking earlier, actually, Jennifer, I wasn't sure whether you were still watching or not. Are you actually playing Farming Sim tonight? I know you often do, whilst watching myself. And if so, what are you up to this evening? What's on your jobs list? Oh, right. 19 viewers, awesome. I'm going to summer camp tomorrow, just starting secondary school. Okay. I was playing Farming Sim 25 at 3:45. Okay. I love the Harry Potter movies. Okay, yeah. I played some of it in the morning. Okay. I'm going to put lines in my field there where I did that U-turn. Hopefully that's not going to damage the crops. Yeah, 19 viewers is really great, and I really do appreciate all of you coming in. Whether or not you chat and however you are watching the content, whether it's on your phone or on your TV, really do appreciate you all being here. I'm just a relatively new streamer, so it is really nice for you all to join. And if you are enjoying it, please do hit the subscribe button so you get to know when I next go live. So unfortunately, some of you come in quite near the end of the stream, so it's a shame that you didn't catch us a little bit earlier. Jay says, Harry Potter the one with the lightsabers to... I have to go. Bye. Hopefully I'll catch the ARK stream. Okay, Alcoholic Dinosaur. Look forward to that. So that'll be roughly this time tomorrow, that stream. No, Jake, the Harry Potter movies are about witches and wizards. I do remember a scary memory actually I actually witnessed before 1 year ago. Yeah, you can do. Yeah, share your story. Go for it. Oh, the lightning strike, and that's the one. So where are we at time-wise? We're about to hit the 2 hour mark, so I'll just let Jennifer share this story she wants to share. Attempt to finish this field really quickly, and then we'll be calling it on this one. 10-15 minute break, and then I'll be back on Satisfactory. Jennifer says, at the car park I thought it was a clown, but my parents said it was a bush. It actually moved a few nights later. I do really regret watching Dark Moose Man. Okay. Movies are good, just high school kids get into trouble like most high school kids, but these kids have special powers. It's one way of defining the films. I do really like the Harry Potter films actually. Really good fun. Will you be live tomorrow? Yes, I will. Tomorrow is Flight Simulator and ARK tomorrow. Jake says, seen clips but never watched it. Will at some point. Jennifer says, lovely jubbly, I'll hop in tomorrow's stream. Okay, it'll be great to see you, Jennifer. Thank you very much. She says, always a pleasure. It's always nice for you to come in. I say it's really nice we're getting these regular viewers. Got to respect the elders. Nice to meet you, new friend, says Emily. Right. I think it's going to be about 3 more passes on this. And Jennifer says, you too, Emily. It's nice that we're making new connections on these streams. It's very good. I was thinking you adding me Fluke on PS5. At the moment, I'm not adding any followers on my PS5 account. And Jake says I cry now. You are Jake lol. I missed the previous comment, so it says, am I not a new friend, Emily? Okay. Makes sense now. Yes, you are, Jay. Jenny's... There we go. Right, let's get this tractor lined up properly. Here we go. James says I'm not. Happy dance. Oh, it sounded like it. Okay, yeah. I'm just going to hop off in 5 minutes and have a nice sleep for tomorrow's summer camp. Went bowling today. Oh, very nice. I'm really trying my hardest to finish this field on stream, but I am conscious of time because I've got another stream coming up, so we might not quite finish it. It's be a little bit frustrating. I think we just need to do maybe 2 more passes. See how quick we can get this done. Hey, so dear, I've replied. Okay, why not do some contracts? Yeah, I prefer not to say real names as best I can, Jake. Can save up and buy a bigger seeder. Yes, I could. I just want to really focus on my own farms initially, get those working properly. So go. We might do a stream of just doing contracts. We'll see how it goes. Right, where have we got left? Just this little bit here. I started on Kinlake 2 days ago. Now I have a lot of tractors that have thin wheels and a forage harvester for corn, plus I have a BGA plant for the chaff. Planted 4 fields of corn. You've been very busy, very busy. So this is like my 4th stream, so I've been doing for about 8 hours of game time, I think, and I'm still to finish these initial fields. Also, with bigger equipment, it does make the job easier. But here we go, last pass. I don't quite get all of it right in the corner. I'm not too fussed. The field you're on right now, I planted corn on it. Right in the field behind you, I ploughed 2. Combine the 2 fields, which is my biggest cornfield. Right, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Right, thank you very much all for watching. We've finally finished this field, and just in time because we're just over the 2-hour mark. So I appreciate you all being here. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've hit the like button so it gets put out again. And if you haven't yet hit the subscribe button, please do. Really does help the channel. And Jennifer says she's going to hop off now. So, night Jennifer, thanks for coming in. So I'm finishing this one now. I'll be on Satisfactory in about 10 minutes. So if you like that one, I'll see you there shortly. But for now, thanks very much, and see you again soon. Bye for now.